How you doing? My name is Catching Seas and welcome to a brand new video. Now today we're going to talk about why Wario is top tier regardless of tier list. Now, hold on, I am getting a call. Yo. I'm making a complete water myself. The most embarrassing thing you've ever seen? And now it's worse because I'm repeating everything you say into the microphone. How you doing? My name is Catching Seas and welcome back to Me Pica la Chocha. I feel like at this point everybody have seen the latest tier list for Smash Ultimate. You know, Steve being up there, Wario being a bit lower than usual. Because ever since the Waft nerfs, Wario has been inconsistent and seemingly out of the Ultimate's metagame entirely. Like, Gluto doesn't even play Wario anymore. Other Wario players are playing other characters. Now, Wario is still a good character, just not up there with the big dogs, you know what I mean? He's way far off being the Brawl powerhouse that he was back in the Brawl days. Now you see these Smash players talk about Wario being really good in Brawl and really terrible in Smash 4. So I thought maybe we could do a little comparison. You've seen a lot of Brawl Wario this, Brawl Wario that. In this video, I am going to be talking about Smash 4 Wario. And while he was mid-tier at best, yeah, he was mid-tier at best, also having more consistent Waft setups than Smash Ultimate Wario could ever have. With a little bit of help with my Smash Corner, I was able to research on Smash 4 Wario setups. Before we get into it, I would like to explain why Wario is mid-tier at best in Smash 4. Here's a little bit of the general frame data. Wario's game plan in Smash 4 was to literally camp you out, bobbing and weaving, get some extra timer for the waft you, and then restart. Since Wario can't even compete with frame data, you just have to rely on gimmicks, baiting, and since your jump squad is not even that good, it's actually horrible for a character that has amazing aerials. You just want to lay back and camp.
The down air into Waft, I'm sure most people were unaware of that.
Yes.
The bike into F smash and keep camping.
Now, it seems not very much, but you can see right here that his jump squad is frame 6. Now, keep in mind in Smash 4, the jump squad was not universal like in Smash Ultimate. I think the fastest frame for jump squad in Smash 4 is just 4 frame jump squad, which, let me just tell you, Diddy Kong, Cheek, Cloud, and Bayonetta, top tiers of the game by the way, they all share frame 4 jump squad. Mario was like frame 5 jump squad, but he was still a freaking menace in the meta. All powerhouses, all can just box out Wario, wall out Wario with his just puny little 6 frame jump squad. Now Wario is like a bob and weave, hit and bait, run type character. But with this jump squad, he's already at a disadvantage. Just have Diddy Kong just like fairing over and over and over and over again. Being a Wario player in Smash 4 is just insane. But there was one movement option that I just personally love, that Wario players use a lot, and I do mean a lot, is RTC. Now it is run, turn around, cancel. It is a movement option. It is you just pivoting over and over and over and over again. It's insane. So we just like RTC literally just all day long to bat out their attacks, their grab, their landing option type stuff, which leads me to the first Wario Waft setup, RTC down tilt into Wafts. And I actually did a pretty nice, I'm impressed with my past self, pretty nice tutorial on how to RTC. While doing RTC, I was able to bait out his dash grab. But not only that, since Wario hurt box is a bit smaller while doing the down tilt, I actually managed to avoid Falcon's frame 3 jab. It's all about micro spacing, guys. A lot of you may know that down tilt combos into itself, and since it is a frame 5 move and half waft is also frame 5, you will be having an easier time connecting your waft kills. Let me demonstrate. Now, Wario's dash attack in Smash 4 is different, but I loved it. Yeah, it just didn't kill. Like, it wasn't consistent to kill, but it was consistent to lock people and to trip people at the end of it would always trip. And the thing is, a good handful of Wario moves can actually set up for the dash attack. And by the way, if you didn't know, in Smash 4, when you lock somebody, they have to force to get up. Like, it's not in Smash Ultimate where it's like you can just act out whatever. You are just forced to do a regular get up.
Tip of Wario's dash attack has a 100% chance of tripping. If you manage to hit the opponent at the very end of the dash attack's animation, they will helplessly plop right in front of you, allowing you to true combo straight into a waft, or pretty much anything you want. For short hop forward air, don't move forwards after you land the hit. Instantly after the move's animation is done, fast fall it, then run up and dash attack. Aim to hit them with the edge of the dash attack, where it will lock. After the lock, short hop, then fast fall and up air, then jump to finish them off with a waft. If up air is too hard for you to land against smaller characters, do a neutraler instead. A full jump forward air works too, except you want to drop down and lock them with the weak part of your forward air, then an up air to waft. If you don't have a waft charged, you can punish them with a forward smash instead. Also, the up air isn't necessary if their percentage is high enough for waft to kill after the lock. As for back air, after a short hop back air hits, don't move forwards too much. The moment you land, run up and hit them with the edge of dash attack, up air, then waft. Next, we have a close up forward tilt. The timing and percentage for this setup is quite specific. You must run up as quickly as you can, then aim to lock them with the edge of dash attack into the rest. Besides these mix-ups, Wario's got some footstool ones too. At low mid percents, up air can lead into a footstool, then fast fall into a forward air lock, then up air into waft.
Now, in one of the nerfs that Wario received, it was down air into half charge wafts. Back then, Wario wafts was frame 5, the half one, and it would just combo into down air cancel into it, and it was just amazing. But now that we don't have it, you know, Wario, as I said before, is just a little bit more inconsistent.
You know, like, after playing Wario, like, I still think this character is very good. I think Wario is still a very, very good character. It's just, again, Wario was in contention for probably maybe being the best character in the game. And Wario isn't that anymore, because losing up tilt means that, like, losing the consistency of his waft confirms, of a lot of waft confirms, mean that if you're a character that doesn't really get hit by up air, like landing up air, like Pikachu, it's harder to land waft. And I think those things really matter. Things like downer waft not being a thing, up throw waft not being a thing, like, those are big deals. And part of the reason why Wario was so good, and now he's just very good.
But in Smash 4, that was just my go-to finisher at all times with the down air cancel into waft. It's just amazing.
Down air is a unique setup because you can only true combo into a half waft, and it also requires Wario to have rage. You would only want to go for this when the opponent has a higher percentages, since half waft is much weaker, which is another good reason to keep your eye on the timer. After about 1 minute passes by, you'll know the setup is on the table. As I said, a half waft only. A full waft can be shielded, air dodged, or jumped away from.
And I'm not biased.
He's definitely biased.
Not biased at all.
Don't listen to him. He's 100% biased.
I feel like Smash 4 Wario and Ultimate Wario have like a feel of raw, in a sense. I don't know if you can catch my drift. And that is how I felt about Wario ever since the 3DS days in Smash 4, with a lot of stubby hitboxes. And to this day, I still feel like he gives off like a unorthodox playstyle, where when the time comes, both characters need to play at its best, and if your opponent fail to do so, they'll get wafted. And if you fail to do so, you just ruin your chance to come back. It's not whether Waft is broken or not. I mean, it is. And Wario has been that way since the Brawl days. Granted, he has more zoning tools with his bike, but I digress. Whether I like it or not, if Wario has more zoning tools, or needs to be played more defensively, more slow, or has a chance to be a bit more aggressive while still playing defensive, like you can describe Wario having this and this and that, and be like, yeah, I can see it. In conclusion, Wario is just a menace, whether if it's in Smash 4 or in Smash Ultimate. I think it's fair to say that he's a very, very interesting character, to say the least. Again, not biased. While I do miss the wacky and movement option that we had in Smash 4, I do ultimately, pun intended, prefer Ultimate Wario. Thank you for staying until the very end. Much appreciated. If you did, make sure to leave a like and a share. Goes a long way. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll catch you guys in another video, and you have a little smudge right there, man. Have a little smudge right. Oop.